What's up, guys? So we're back on our little renovation project here today, and we are painting. I know painting isn't everyone's favorite thing to do. Some people love it. Me personally, I am not a fan of it. But I wanted to take the opportunity while we have our brushes out and ready to go to make a quick video and show you guys how to trim in around trim when you already have a painted wall. So my walls have been painted, and now we're going back trying to trim all of these edges, all of the edges where it meets the wall. Now, a lot of times, what most people do is they like to take the time and tape all of these edges around what they're painting, and that is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem here that we have is there is so much trim in this house, it would take you a 40-hour week to tape off all of your edges around this trim. So I'm going to show you all a way that you don't have to use tape. You just have to take your time and be deliberate with your paint strokes. So hit that like and follow button, and let's sling some paint, baby. Come on. So the first thing you're going to do is get your paintbrush in your paint, and what you want to do is load up your paintbrush. You're going to dip your paintbrush in the paint. It's going to be dripping like so. Once you load it up, you're going to clean the brush off. Clean the brush off. Clean the right side, clean the left side. Both sides are clean now, but there is still paint in the middle. Once you do this, a lot of people struggle with this part right here. I will show it again. You dip the brush and then clean one side, spin the brush, clean the other side. Clean both sides of the brush. Once you have done this, take the brush and start at the top of your trim. You will start up here at the top and drag down very slowly, being real deliberate with your stroke. If there might be a spot the brush didn't hit, you can go back and push the brush into that area and then drag down again. Once you feel like the brush is out of paint, reload it. Grab your paint, dip the brush, and then clean both sides. You will constantly be repeating this process. What it does is it loads the paint in the middle of the brush, and it doesn't allow paint to be on either side of the brush. That way, whenever you are painting, you don't risk paint getting on the wall from the sides of your brush. Again, when there's no more paint on your brush, re-dip, clean, clean, and then go again. This time we're going to go with the long trim part. What you'll do is you'll start at the top and work that brush right up to the top edge of your trim and then drag down real slow and methodical like. As you're coming down, your brush will run out of paint. Once the brush runs out of paint, you know what to do, right? Re-dip. Once you re-dip, you will come back to the trim and go again. This is called walking the dog right here, ladies and gentlemen. Walk that dog all the way down. All the way down your trim. And that is how you cut out trim that is up against an already existed painted wall. If you like the content, guys, hit the like and follow button. I will do my best to put out more tips and tricks. And always remember, call McFall's, baby.